Phone's on vibrate.
I need somebody like you on the team. Get everything right. You can win. I ain't tripping. All right, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Tell the Truth and Scratch the Lies, your live telling podcast. My name is Mr. Fresh Touch. Our host is Lady V. We got Keith and we got Malcolm here today. Million Roses Production, and they are here today to tell us how they became self-made entrepreneurs. Today we got Keith here on the right and me, Malcolm behind me. Let's go ahead and get the introduction.
Well, my brother, Mac, had a vision. He wanted to basically shine light on New Orleans. It's hard to make it out of New Orleans with the rapping.
Right.
So he decided to come up with a platform to expose, artists and get them, basically trying to make it out of New Orleans.
Right.
So far it's working.
So Malcolm, how you think everything coming along with your vision that you saw so far as Million Roses is making their way on the scene?
So far everything going fine so far. We just be so caught up in the process of things to where we don't actually think about the progress that has been made so far. So we actually just be working, but don't really think about how much progress we've made.
So as doing your hobby and something you love, so you're not looking for the reward right now. You're just doing it because it's your passion. So
it just started out as I just had like an idea one day a couple of years back, and it just started out as an idea and a passion. I guess you could say, it's really just the process of building a team together that's really got it to the point that it's at right now.
So I had talked to Keith a while back when y'all had revamped Million Roses.
Right.
And I saw y'all with a 90-day turnaround make mass production. Y'all gave free videos out. Y'all did promotions. Y'all did parties. And y'all put yourself on a platform to where y'all reap success. And y'all was consistent at it. And let these youngsters know what consistency mean, because like you said, you did it because it was the passion of a hobby that you had a vision for, so you put it forward motion. And how hard was it? Was doors closed? What?
To be honest, actually, a lot of doors were closed when we first started out. We really didn't have a lot of people that was as far as like believing in the vision, because I feel like you actually have to put the work in yourself for people to find the value within something. So
right.
I think I started my first tried to start my first platform back in 2015, 2016. I just took the little money I had and I started a website. And it didn't work out at first, because I was just doing articles, I was doing writing, but it wasn't picking up speed fast enough for me. I felt like I wasn't reaching too many people. So just like regular life stuff happened, because I believe I was probably 19, 20 years old. So, just the process of trying to figure out how to get money, just actually thinking like
developing yourself as a man, trying to see forward progress without anyone help. It's a lot of hard work.
Definitely. But and another thing I think too is a lot of other people won't see your vision, because not a lot of people go after their dreams or chase their dreams. So a lot of people are trying to scare you out of your vision before it even gets to be anything. A lot of people are trying to talk you out of stuff when it's not the status quo of what everybody else is doing. Like go to school, get a nice job. A lot of people don't. That scares a lot of people. So
to be self-made,
right? To be self-made, that scares a lot of people, definitely, and not a lot of people understand that. So through the process, man, it was tough, because like I said, we weren't computer savvy, we weren't savvy with the camera. So it was just we had to
drive.
Yeah, just steadily keep going, finding our ways to progress, and that's really it.
Well, I tell most of these youngsters today, you must have a drive, you must have a vision. If you ain't planning, you looking for the fail. So with them getting together, Keith, I know I hear you come in the shop on many occasions. I talk to y'all. I have bumped to y'all in the streets, seen y'all in action, and we sit back from afar like who these wannabe rappers is. And when we walked in the store, we saw it was y'all, and we listened to
I
y'all
remember
hustle,
that.
and we was like, these guys are preparing themselves for success. I say most youngsters don't do it, baby. I say look out for them, and here we are today, looking out at y'all on the screen, cutting up on YouTube. Y'all are going places that most youngsters dream to go. Some don't take the chance to go or put away to make a way to go. And with y'all vision, Keith, how was it influence on you now that you saw his vision too that Mac had and y'all tried it once and then y'all had to try again? Would y'all had to take time out episodes?
We just had to, like I said, like you said, we had roadblocks. So we just had to, we ain't quit. We just went back to the drawing board and tried this and tried that, and it's starting to work now. So,
So what's your
like I said,
process?
What's our process?
What's your process? So to be able to get, how do you recruit artists? How do you choose your artists that you're gonna interview? Because I watched you guys on YouTube or watched your website, and I noticed that you have artists posted onto your accounts. How do you pick and choose who comes on there?
Honestly, we're not the first platform, but we didn't come in trying to mimic any platform. We just came in and it was a lot of inspiration as far as because we always heard a lot of people don't want to. A lot of people from New Orleans don't support each other. A lot of people from Louisiana, period, don't support each other. So basically, that's what we just put the whole concept around just support. So at first we just right now the process goes and we just find quality artists, people that we would listen to because we're not actually from New Orleans, so we don't come in with a lot of ties. And I feel like in New Orleans, a lot of people have a lot of ties with certain people.
Right.
So, say for instance, if that's a big time record label A&R, but this is your friend, Keith's your friend, but you a talented artist in New Orleans that don't know anybody. You're gonna tell the big time A&R about Keith before you tell them about the talented artist, that could really pop off and blow up. So we don't have any ties to New Orleans besides just being a part of the culture, because the culture is so strong. So basically, we just by us not having any ties, we're able to go in and give our honest opinion, in which we catch a lot of flack for giving our opinion about what artists we think are quality. So
well, everyone want to be of quality, but it's about the quality of your music, and we need to let some artists know. It's not that we don't want you to be heard. It's just in order for us to be heard, we got to hear quality music. We got to be able to put out quality things, not quantity. And you think because you're putting out so much of music that you deserving of to be on a platform, but you got to prepare yourself and format yourself for success. And every week, as we do this podcast, we were trying to enlighten young men on what are you doing and how you going about doing it. Don't stop your drive. If you have drive, take control of the wheel, and have patience. Everything don't happen overnight.
Definitely don't happen overnight. Just because like even this is years in the making, and we not even nowhere close to where we want to be at or where I actually envision it as in the future. Cause I think like we started off last summer with probably 400 followers, and we built that up to 5,500 followers. So we trying to be the number one platform in the world, and I actually envision it being the number one platform. And I have a lot of people around me that's in the circle that also believes that it could be the number one platform. And a lot of people that give their time and effort, like Keith, my brother, my parents, I got other cousins. There's a lot of people.
So you let them know it's a group effort.
Don't forget about the YouTube too. YouTube, we had like 100 and some subscribers, and like 3 weeks later, we had like 8,000 and something subscribers. Within like 3 weeks. So
it's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely, and it definitely takes a team effort, and we definitely need those people. But a lot of people are caught up in their own personal lives. Everybody got their own stuff going on, so you can't get mad at people when they don't see your vision. You just gotta continue to work, and eventually people and stuff and see what you got going on, and they'll want to be a part of it too. Fact.
Well, let's shout out our followers. We got a lot of people following.
Yeah, I got my cousin from Port Arthur in here, my mama, my cousin auntie.
It look like your girl up in here too, huh?
Yeah, she in here.
And your boy too. I see you.
I got who else I got up here? Mom probably doing taxes right now. Shout out to mom. Who else? I got my auntie from Houston, my cousin from Houston.
I see Munchie. I see everybody go.
Yeah, I got this touch screen. Who else I got up in here? I think my auntie, my godmother up in here.
Well, we got all of y'all.
Wow, my mom up in here somewhere. My mom, I need some white beans, girl.
I appreciate the feedback that y'all giving. I appreciate them coming through. Also, once again, we gotta let y'all know it's Million Roses in the building today, and the website, y'all do see them. Check them out on YouTube. And we're gonna keep this segment going, letting you know how they strive to get to the top and be one of the best platforms that y'all can support. Now, with that being said, all you guys, we're all gonna get a chance at Million Roses. We all gonna have a chance to see some of the hottest artists around the nation. They take the time out to book the trips, to fly out and go in the neighborhoods most of y'all probably wouldn't go in. But like you know, we're from the South, so don't nothing fly but us. So with that being said, we have an impact on the culture. We're gonna try to keep impacting the culture. Million Roses say they're gonna keep blossoming, and you know, Mr. Fresh Touch gonna always tell a lie, scratch the truth. It's your lie, tell it podcast. We on 2017. Tell it.
So tell everybody, you guys, about your social media pages. So if anybody wants to follow you or get in touch with you, let them know all your social media pages. At the end, we're gonna type it in so they can know exactly. But for now, just shout it out.
So our Instagram is at a Million Roses page. Our Twitter just at a Million Roses, huh?
It's a _roses.
Million_roses. And our YouTube, what's the YouTube?
A Million Roses TV.
A Million Roses TV. So at the end, we're gonna have all that on that front.
All the links are within the Instagram page.
Right.
Links on our Instagram bio.
So those who want to be interviewed, send your bio, email them, let them know, and we'll get back at you at a feasible time at a feasible price. So I don't want you to think that they just brushing you off. They have a lot of people inbox and a lot of people want to be seen.
we be busy.
You know what's crazy though? We actually don't even charge for interviews, so we just try to keep it limited to people that we actually that actually got a story to tell or got some insight to give out. So for right now we really don't. Only aspect of something that we charge for is if we drop like a collection of shirts, or if we do my brother learned how to do the music videos, so he charged for music videos under his own name. But other than that, like we just find artists that we can help push, and we see how we can.
They're self-made. Yes, we all trying to be entrepreneurs out here.
Definitely.
So what type of investment? So I know if you guys don't charge anything, it still costs an investment to keep this show going, to keep this, everything going on YouTube. What type of investment do you guys invest monthly? So the kids or whoever have an idea of how much this costs, because it's still not free. Your dreams aren't free.
To be honest,
because we gotta pay for equipment.
Right. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't broke behind like this stuff like plenty of times. But I guess towards like once I started to see some progress and I always kind of look up to other people who are chasing after something great. And a lot of people like you can't look at the negative about the situation because you building something. So you building something that could possibly you don't know what it could bring you back. Like I don't know what this business will bring me back, but now I've always seen the value within my own company, and sometimes it went up and down just based off of financial reasons. Like just the other day, I was looking at a post and I said that we were going to shut down the website. This was like in 2017 or 2016. I said we want to shut down the website for the last couple of months. But that's really because we didn't have. I personally didn't have enough money to keep the website going, so I had lost the website actually. But I mean. I feel like if you want to do something, like ain't nothing gonna stop you from doing it. I don't care about no money or nothing. Like you gonna find a way to leverage it all.
You gonna sacrifice.
Yeah, you gonna sacrifice.
You gonna sacrifice. And most of the time, you sit out here hoping things to happen overnight when you ain't sacrificing and planning for it. he'll tell you. You know, some of you guys may know him, some of you may not know him, but to say that he had fell short of glory because of money and his own pride of people not seeing his vision as clear as he's seen it. But he took his losses with his gains and he moved forward. He did not let it stop him from being consistent about his passion, and that made his partners around him have more passion for it even stronger because they see he never stopped. So if you never stop at something you really want, it too will show progress, and you just gotta be consistent at it.
Definitely, man. We last year, like around this time, I was actually working at a job in Covington, like washing cars. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, my whole life, like, I always thought that I'd do something to help benefit other people. But like that shit, like working at a car wash used to really kill my spirits. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with working at a car wash, but just any job I had, like I was never really comfortable working for nobody else. I was never comfortable working a job. I just always felt like I could be doing, more for my own self or more with my own self. And so one day I just quit my job and I was like, man, I'm missing the part. I quit my job and during the process I was getting my real estate license. So I also have my real estate license also. So I just quit my job, got my real estate license, which my dad kind of asked me to go get because he's into real estate investing. So, by me getting my real estate license, that was a blessing actually because I was able to make some money while, chasing my dreams and chasing my goals. So, whatever money I was getting from real estate, which wasn't a bunch, but I was putting that back into, my company where I did, t-shirts or where I did be just going to do interviews. Because we first started out with a cell phone. I think like the middle of last year, I had like an iPhone 6, like a cracked up iPhone 6. And I just
dream start small.
Right.
You gotta get it to
like,
big.
I had a cracked up iPhone 6 and I was
I see we got comments trying to come through too.
Yeah, I was on some stuff like I had the cracked up iPhone 6 and I wanted to shoot the content, the video content, because I knew that would help us gain a following. So, my brother actually wound up after a couple of interviews shooting on the phone, my brother actually wound up get a camera. So now we started with an iPhone 6 last year. Now we got two top of the line cameras. We got two cameramen. We got three laptops. So
So y'all got y'all production. Oh, that's called production. Right. So y'all got y'all little miniature production team together, and y'all flying over trying to make it happen, regardless of how big of technology you got. You're doing the most with what you have, and that's what y'all need to understand. You ain't gotta have the best of technology from the jump, but you work your way through it and work your way towards it, and that's what they did. And look at here, years later, I'm still here, and they standing, and I appreciate these young men having the drive and having the self dignity to want for more than just selling for less and not letting people step on their dreams or shatter their goals. And with that being said, we're gonna keep this segment going, man, because I like these young men energy, and they're talking like young men that I came up with who had drive and vision for themselves, and that's what we need more in the world right now. So young men, stop dropping your pen, running outside to entertain foolishness. Get to your craft.
And you heard what he said. He worked, and the money that he had, he invested it back in his company. He didn't go buy gold teeth. He didn't go buy gold chains.
He didn't go buy every
He invested in
subscription
his
on
company
Michael
until he built where he had to go. He didn't go bum off anybody or beg anybody or expect anyone. He said that what he did was he went and got his real estate license so he can make his own profit instead of asking someone else to do it. So, especially in our business, we commit
real estate, you make a great bit of money. So either way it goes, he's still gonna raise rapper money or interviewing money, but he decided that he was not gonna let go of his passion or his hobby, and he was gonna make a profit out of this, whether it make him or break him. But instead of breaking him, it made him a stronger man and a visionary.
So I have a question about. I read you guys. I think it was on your website or YouTube, and it says that you guys interview for your culture and only your culture. I may be saying it wrong.
Something like that. Just basically like you talking about the culture of New Orleans or just the black culture period.
Well, that's what you guys had on your page. One of your pages you said we like you focus on your culture and only your culture.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Basically, by us being young black men, a lot of people that's already in the media industries, a lot of platforms that make money. They have a lot of platforms that make money out of talents of young black men, and a lot of platforms that are kind of similar to what we have going on. They're ran by people of different race. So I feel like if we could have started our own platform, we'll be able to showcase our own culture in a way that nobody else can because we are part of the culture. We're not on the outside looking in. We somebody that we here. Like
So you're aiming at your culture and try to influence your culture on them. That you no longer have to just be on one platform to be successful. You're trying to let them know we have our own lane too.
right.
It's just how we involve ourselves within or how much of media presence that we want
Right.
to make it possible.
Because media definitely controls the narrative of what goes on in the world today. It's a multi-billion-dollar business, if not more. So the media has the control to be able to influence the mass of the world, people in the world.
Influence of the world.
Yeah. So we just wanted to come up in there and give it a look from our own perspective, out of our eyes. And it's not like I don't want it to be just me. Like I want this to grow into something like what a BET should have been or what a MTV could have been. So I want it to be like a major TV network with just more up to date with the current time. So that's my vision for this, and it's I'm just working on it.
I see you visionary like Tyler Perry.
Nothing
wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that. That's a big shoe to try to do. Phil. Tyler Perry is doing your thing, and we give our shout outs to most black people who are out there trying to do their own thing and make sense what y'all trying to do. And we hope y'all get y'all vision together, get your followings up, and make it happen. Y'all have your own production, film production, and y'all put out things of your culture from your vision. Not saying that y'all trying to block any other culture. You just saying from y'all culture and y'all vision. I understand.
So yeah, we definitely gonna be basing it out of New Orleans. One of our goals this year, by the end of the year, we want to open up our own flagship store out of New Orleans. And, we just want to keep it based within New Orleans. But eventually, we are going to spread throughout the country, just so we can try to touch other cities that are like New Orleans. So we're just gonna keep it going until it ain't gonna never stop. We're gonna keep it going until this year.
And you guys that are sending us messages and things like that, we will answer you guys after the feed. Unfortunately, Instagram is not allowing me to answer you guys. So after we get off live, I'll answer you guys, accept all your questions, and anything that we can't answer, we'll forward it to A Million Roses for you. So we're not ignoring you, just can't answer you right now for some reason.
I was gonna try to be a computer tech, but I'm a barber. But back to the things at hand. Now, Kate, tell me what Million Roses bought you since you've been on this vision with Matt, been on the album. Since y'all been on y'all vision, tell me what are the influence you had going to see some of your hottest rappers in different areas that y'all flew out? Cause a lot of people don't know that y'all take the time out y'all work schedule to make these things possible so they can see this.
Well, so far we've been in Atlanta and Houston, so it's brought me pretty far. It's cool meeting the artists and stuff like that. And we've been doing something called the basement, where we have the artists perform, like a live performance and stuff like that. So it's been pretty cool.
All right, and let them know what type of atmosphere the basement give. Let them know what kind of live entertainment y'all give, cause I saw some of the parties y'all gave, at the basement, what you saying, right. And it looked like it's very happening. It's a controlled environment,
The basement's blowing up right now, so I think the first episode we did of the basement, we got a lot of people DMing us, asking, "Oh, I want to be on the basement. I want to be on the basement. I want to be on the basement." So I think the basement is the next big thing.
So, let people know how they can get in contact with you so they can be prepared to get on one of y'all segments of the basement when y'all doing one of y'all live video feeds on the podcast or songs they perform.
You just DM us on Instagram or Twitter. And like I said, at the end of the segment, we're gonna have all our information on here where y'all can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and y'all can DM us on that.
We actually about to try to start something up to where we can funnel like these messages a little better because we have a lot of people like inquire about a lot of stuff. So like we actually probably gonna have keep responding back to the email. We're gonna set up like an email account and actually have somebody want to do an email. So we just got the website back not too long ago. So we just about trying to take it to another level and be more professional as far as what we have done in the past. So we're just trying to take it up a notch each step of the way.
And let them know coming along through this is all a building process. None of us said we knew exactly what we was doing the first time we did it, but it's a building process, and it only can get better. So y'all work with us, and we try to feed y'all New Orleans, feed y'all some of the places that y'all may not be able to go or scared to go. But Million Roses will rise to the occasion. And Tell It podcast, I will tell a lie, stretch it true every now and then just to see what it do. Tell it. But I'm glad y'all saying in on it. I love the comments, even though I can't read them right now, but I know I'm getting your feedback. But I see those who popping in. We do see y'all live feed in as y'all join in. And we appreciate y'all joining in on this segment. Maybe one day I could be a little bit more entertaining than I normally be. But y'all know me.
So for local artists that are trying to get out there, how do you think social media affects their journey?
Social media is a big one. It's that is the music industry, social media. Like that's the only way people gonna find out about you. That's the only way you can blow up. So it's not like the '90s or the early 2000s. It's a whole different industry. So you wanna be yourself and be honest to who you are. And a lot of people I look at before that is people who made it either independently or just made it off their own hustle, like people like Nipsey Hussle, people like Currency. You got other rappers and entrepreneurs who just came in with a business mindset. Just took the time to learn the ins and outs of the industry and actually how to use social media because it's revived people's career. Like so far, you got people like DJ Khaled, Plies, social media that brought them back into the limelight. So for younger artists, a lot of the younger artists are pretty savvy with social media because that's really all they know. Like we deal with a lot of artists that are like 16, 15 years old. A lot of them pretty much know how to work the internet. Yeah, they just need a little help as far as it's hard to find like cameramen and stuff like that are willing to work with you. So that's why we step in. Like it's really like I tell everybody, like the talent in New Orleans there already. Like we just trying to build a platform to showcase it because these dudes are. Because a lot of them been through stuff. A lot of them have seen stuff that a lot of people haven't seen. So a lot of people out there have stories to tell. So we just put all that on one platform and allow those people to tell their stories through a platform. And we just don't try to exploit that situation or exploit those people. So we just try to keep it honest and as true of a platform as we can. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So social media, I definitely like we could definitely give people don't never come ask us tips about how they could grow their own stuff. They just always a lot of people just want a favor, a hand.
Well, you're in Sin City where we'll cut your arm off just to drink the blood out your neck. But you know how this goes. We always, the new generation. I ain't gonna say we always. New generation, y'all got
the new generation, man. Like the young people we come across, like they different, man. I'm not gonna lie, like they real different. A lot of them got their guards up, but as far as like working and just trying to make it out, try to collab with other people, or just showing support to one another. Like the younger dudes, like 18, 19, 20 and under, like them dudes, they different, man. Not everybody, because we don't come across some bad people, but most of them are good quality people that we don't mind working with or we don't mind helping out.
Right.
They just trying to make it out their situation. I view it like this. Like a lot of people from New Orleans that are like under like 20 years old, under 19 years old, they never seen anyone from New Orleans make it before.
Why
Like
do you think that?
out, cause I'm 23, I'm about to be 24. During my during my time period, like I got the chance to see Lil Wayne, you know, be at the height of the music industry. You know, that was a special, you know, feeling, something that gave you a lot of pride of just being from Louisiana. You know, you got to see people like, you know, Lil Boosie get, you know, become a major artist. Lil Web. We just got, you know, little Louisiana was hot, and not just Louisiana, not just like Baton Rouge or New Orleans. It was like Baton Rouge and New Orleans both had hot artists at the same time, and they became to be major successful artists. And a lot of, I'm not saying nobody from New Orleans became successful. I'm just saying a lot of people that these kids look up to as far as like outside of sports, and, you know, just creative people. So they never really got the chance to see an artist reach that pinnacle. To, you know,
Right.
So
Or stay at that pinnacle, because most of the time they either got shot down and incarcerated. And it's sad to say that, you know, we come from a mindset that we can never make it, and when you get to success, it's only temporary. But no, we're not here. We're only here for temporary time. But you can do the most with the time you have, and don't think that everyone's success only measured so far. Sky's the limit, and you must reach the stars in order to be a star. So I want y'all to keep striving. Don't give up because somebody told you limit. You like to move. You come and go. You seasonal. You know, we give the seasons to seasons. You see what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand. Roses blossom through all seasons. Rain, sleet, snow, even raised from a concrete. At least that's what they told us. So with that being said, they raised from the concrete. They're trying to get it out the mud just to show y'all that y'all too can put yourself on the platform that people put limitations on. Cause we influence the world from the South. The South region influenced the nation everywhere in the world. You go anywhere in the world, they love New Orleans. And it ain't about the New Orleans, it's just the culture that we bring, the attitude, the energy we bring. But we must stop putting pause in our body, stopping our strive, stopping our ambition, giving our kids false hope. Our kids need to know that they too can grow to be successful, be the next president, the next councilman, the next police, next chief, whatever they strive to be, they can be. A Million Roses, Fresh Touch, we strive to influence y'all every week, every episode with more productive people, just to show you that black is beautiful, and so are you.
So I also think that so you guys are from New Orleans. I'm not from New Orleans. AJ is the only person that's from Louisiana.
And I'm from Uptown Canada, and they from La Place. So
Hold
St.
on,
Louis,
I'm
that's
from
right.
Four Corner / Blanco / New Iberia.
New Iberia.
Now I'm
Yes,
from
we-
Germany, Frankfurt, Germany. So
right, and I'm from Louisiana, but I moved around a couple times, like to different cities, like Houston and San Antonio, and I just got to experience different things, and, you know, different people. You know, a lot of people from New Orleans never left out of New Orleans.
No.
you're Vermont.
So you know, that's something. That's just something big.
Like
and
Katrina
it's something-
exposed that.
It's really something sad to see. It's not so
Right.
much big, because like most of the my childhood friends never left New Orleans unless they went to different state penitentiaries. And it's sad to say that they had to visit different states from a different point of view, not of enjoyment, you know, not voluntarily. And you know, I like to see y'all strive, man, because it's nothing for y'all to book a flight full time, take a check, and go out and experience life. The world got a whole lot to offer. You just gotta go out there and see it, and know that everybody don't think the same way down like we think down there. They're not crab in a barrel. They got open arms, baby.
definitely. And that's like actually, I ain't gonna lie, like my biggest like what I feel like the biggest accomplishment was so far. We actually had artist that reached out, but he actually didn't reach out to us. He was working at Popeyes, and I guess he was just rapping at Popeye. You know, now that we met him, he raps a lot. He's like 16, 17 years old. He's a young dude from New Orleans. You know, he was rapping in Popeyes, and this one girl who followed our page, she sent us him, and she was like, y'all should check this dude out, check his page out. I met him at Popeyes. So we go check his page out. He didn't have a lot of followers, and he wasn't getting a lot of interaction on his page. He'll probably get like 30, 40 likes at the most, like on a good day. But I could tell like he was real talented. He was really like passionate about what he had going on. So we reached out to him. Actually, yeah, we reached out to him. And we was trying to find him, one or the other, and we took his video and we posted it on our Twitter page. And it just, once we posted it, it just took off. So like within a matter of 30 minutes, I just seen the like the retweets and the likes was going crazy. So I'm like, man, what the hell happened? Like, why is he getting like 5, 10,000 retweets, like 10, 20,000 likes? So I go to look, and Lonzo Ball had retweeted the post on his Twitter page. So all of his followers got to see the kid from New Orleans, and that was like a million and something. He got multiple millions of people following his page. So this was in like a couple of months ago.
Like October, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And recently we shot a couple of videos for him that they got a nice amount of views. So when I was with him last time, a couple of weeks ago, he was telling me, he was like, bro, I just want to thank y'all because when y'all first posted me, like I was only getting a couple of likes, but now I get hundreds of likes, people watching. It's like some new attention that I never gotten before. And actually, like this other platform named Say Cheese, is one of the biggest musical platforms within the United States. And he actually labeled New Orleans the hardest city to make it out of in this last list. So he actually reached out to both of the artists that we were pushing, and that he reached out to that artist and he was like, man, I want to meet you. He started his own label, and his label is based out of, they based out of Miami. So the kid, he actually took the trip to Miami to go meet with his name is Sean Kai, and he's the owner of Say Cheese TV. And just to see, that dude get that opportunity, just from going last month, from getting like a couple months ago from getting 40 to 50 likes to now getting hundreds of likes, now to having meeting with like labels, and just getting all that attention from the city.
And how do you feel about having that kind of influence on people? I know you're not no headstrong type of guy, but at the same time, that make you more passionate for your vision because you may be able to make an influence on someone.
Just for him to have that, I think I just love the fact that he
to help someone.
Yeah, he getting that opportunity that he deserved that opportunity. We didn't do anything besides put it on our platform. So just to see him get that opportunity, I think that was just like beautiful in his own right. Like he don't owe us nothing or nothing like that. Just by him being able just to get this newfound success, or being able to have the opportunity to reach success. I just think that's what gives me joy out of that situation. Just helping people to reach new heights within their own life.
And that's what's gonna move you guys. Like I've been around the entertainment business for years. AJ has had Fresh Touch Entertainment for years. And that's what's gonna move you guys being humble. I see Keith every week to come in the shop, always respectful, always nice. He sits in this corner real quiet. You would never know that he has this huge influence. Never. And I want to tell you guys, stay humble. I appreciate that. And that's how you're going to get your blessings. As long as you keep doing it just to help, that's why we do it. We help people every day, all day. And we don't post it all day. You know how you post people and they like post everything? You guys don't do that, and neither do we. So we totally appreciate you guys helping out the community because you don't have to do that. Nothing is free. Trust me in this life. I commend you guys for always being. Stay that way. Even you guys get in Hollywood and go to New York and AJ and I come to visit you, don't get the big head. Continue to do what you do and help people.
Thank you once again for coming to Tell It podcast. Once again, we had Keith, we had Malcolm, we got Lady B, and we're going to be signing out. We're going to be checking our comments very soon. You can check us out on Fresh Touch Entertainment 2017 on YouTube or our page. And leave with the segment. How y'all want to end it?
Mr. Fresh Touch.
I want to thank y'all for allowing us, just to come on y'all platform. We appreciate what y'all got going on too. So, just thank y'all and appreciate y'all.
We thank you guys for having the time to come here. You guys are super busy.
Oh,
yes.
Keep being ready.
Every time I say,
Hey, look, get back. And see, this is one of the best barbers in the world. Y'all see that? He give it right.
I apologize. I've been practicing for a couple of years.
Give it right.
How long you been like? What?
Yeah.
well, I mean, you guys still have 10 minutes. I know Mr. Fresh Touch is super busy, but I don't want to take away any time from our viewers. Appreciate you guys checking in. Appreciate you guys staying with us on this whole time. Before we go, tell everybody how to get in touch with you. Tell them about your pages. Mr. Fresh Touch, come back.
Basically, just hit up the Million Roses page. It'd be really hard for us to respond to every DM because, like I said, yeah, like we got like hundreds of DM requests.
Well, there go. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. He's looking for someone to interview, to check out the DMs and reply for him. And we all need a group effort. So,
no, that's not a perm.
Yeah,
That's
somebody asked if that's a perm. That's I get it from my mom, but ain't no perm.
And another thing too, we actually about to kind of take a step back from the music aspect of things, and because when we first started out, it was about like businesses, musicians and all. But I feel like we kind of built up a nice following as far as musician goes. But they got so many other people in New Orleans doing, great things as far as like entrepreneurs and creatives. So now I think we want to take that following and spread light on those people. So we got like I tell everybody, this not for a Million Roses. Like this not a Malcolm platform. This not a Keep platform. Like this is a platform for everybody. This is a platform that anybody and everybody should be able to use to gain the right amount of exposure. So this for us. This not just for
y'all.
Yeah, this
selfish pleasure.
It's not for us. This for everybody.
And once again, I appreciate you saying that because, like I told when I started my entertainment label, I told them I just had a publishing label to put y'all on a platform so you can put your music out the correct way, so we can receive revenue like they making everywhere else. And what they said, that do makes a very influence impact on me because once again, we're just trying to help y'all out, put y'all on a pedestal with a global effect where y'all can be seen everywhere, and that's what we are aiming to do, try to make more people successful than ourselves.
Oh, and we do got some big news that's we actually working on. Really, the biggest news. We got we just got a record. We got a record label LLC. So we actually we've been working with a lot of the top artists within New Orleans. We're gonna do a compilation album with the top artists throughout New Orleans. And we already started working on it. We got a producer and an engineer from Baton Rouge. A lot of people in on it, man. We got like a lot of people. They like, man, y'all show us so much love, so we'll give y'all a verse. We just want to be a part of it. And I'm talking about like some of the top artists from out of New Orleans. And we just been working. So we we're working on that compilation album. It's supposed to be about 10 songs. We got people like Weed Junkie, Lil Glenn,
so
that's
so like y'all got some hot stuff out there hit the streets.
Yeah,
Very
like, man, we got two or three songs done already, and so when we put that album out,
how many songs y'all said y'all trying to put out?
About 10 songs.
All right, don't all y'all crowd them at once, but they're looking out for the next hottest person in Orleans. We need to hear y'all sample. Email us, get in touch with us. We're trying to put a compilation album out, and your song or your vocals too could be on it. So y'all give them a shout out. Try to get in touch with them as much as possible. Give them a minute. They trying to reach everybody, but they won't be able to reach everybody. Just like God said, all of us won't go to heaven. Some would be there, some may not. But we're gonna try to help you. Those who won't help.
We're gonna help you guys out. Fresh Touch Entertainment also has a business center. So a part of our business center is that we help artists. Keith knows this part where we teach them how to make sure their music is ASCAP, how they can get paid for their music, BMI. We also teach them how the importance of having an LLC. So I'm glad you said that. Just the importance of making money off of their music, but also protecting their music and their brand. So we can help you guys until you guys find somebody to get you on track.
Appreciate that.
So that's what we can do for you guys. As like you guys pass it forward, we pass it forward all the time also.
Called passing information. We hold it locked down. We are the only one gonna be left locked down. If you understand what I'm saying.
And keep the mama's boy too. So
My mama in here. She.
Now you tell him I ain't gonna have no perm. I told him, ma'am.
I'm not a mama.
That is there.
I'm really a grandmother's boy, but hey.
It's alright, Blair. It's alright. I'm baby boy
You
too.
need your
Yeah.
mom. Everybody needs their mom.
How you doing, baby? How you
Respect
doing?
your mom.
he a lover boy too though.
Oh, no, he don't listen, y'all. Don't listen,
I
y'all.
don't know what Mac talking about. Mac.
He's very
That
shy.
drink got to Mac real
He's
shy.
shy. He don't talk.
He don't talk alright.
In public.
So we have about 5 minutes left. We're gonna go around the room, let you guys end everything. I'm gonna start and say thank you for tuning in. We see you guys next week at 8:30 p.m. with our next guest and our guest host. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys showing love to the guys. I'll pass it on to you. You pass it.
Appreciate you, Buster.
Like I said, we appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all. Thank all Keep family members for tuning in.
Because
And
they in here.
15
Look, they could be in the live, but they don't answer the phone for me. How that work?
Well, you know, they're probably looking for a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all looking for a favor out here. Y'all don't count them out. We appreciate y'all zooming in. Keep you getting the utmost respect today.
We're gonna post this video on YouTube. We'll post this video on the site. We're gonna send the link to you guys, send to your family members that miss you guys. And we hope to see you guys in 3 months to see what your progress is. I know you're gonna be bigger than what you are. If you are in Louisiana, we'd love to have you guys back in the next 2 months after Mardi Gras.
Thank you.
AJ.
All right, we signing out. It's your lie. Tell it. Tell a lie, express the truth. Better known Mr. Fresh Touch. See y'all next week. Zoom in. We out.